Honestly, generations coming will not appreciate the clothing, the good clothing that you had at that time. So it is your turn now to enjoy right now. Because as much as we say, life is beautiful, life is also good, and life is enjoyable. So as we have gathered here today, the family have said they want you to come and rejoice with them. They want you to come and celebrate with them. They want you to come and dance with them on this good occasion that they have gathered us all here together. So please let's just give it up. Well, let's leave it for the DJ and the musicians to just give us light music before we start up immediately. Thank you.
Anasi hallelujah, Anasi hallelujah. J.G.O Anasi hallelujah, Anasi hallelujah. Jehovah Mero, Imosivine Nimo, Anasi hallelujah, Anasi hallelujah. Jehovah Mero, oh Mero, Imosivine Nimo. Anasi hallelujah, Anasi hallelujah. Jehovah Melo, Imosandela, Mama Yekwemwe, Imosandela, Mama Yekwemwe. Imosandela, Mama Yekwemwe, Mama Yekwemwe, Mama Yekwemwe. See the way you love me. See the way you care for me. You carry my matter for your head, oh. The reason why we are saying this is because you are seated here today is because God gave you grace. It's not by your power. As we speak this morning, so many died. So many were rushed to the hospital. So many are in prison for what they know nothing about. But I'm sure this morning you can wake up from your sleep, take your plate, put on your clothes, and you can go to church. And from church you are here. It is not because you go to spiritual churches. It is not because you have a spiritual father. It is not because you are too beautiful and handsome. It is not because you go to church often. It is by the mercies of God. And that is why we have come to say, see the way you love me. See the way you care for me. You carry my matter for your head, oh. In the middle of the song, like a little baby. You watch over me, you don't get use me to play. In the name of the song, I'm Because we are human beings, we are not God. That is why we have come to say, you carried me where some carried their cross. Some people go when they rent, when they build their house, they go uproot the oku when they put for that rent when they will carry and go their house. You feed me, Lord, when some feed their gods. You fought for me when some fight for their God. Jesus, Jesus, you know they use me play. Just like 2 days or 3 days ago, we all know the popular singer that sang Ekueme, Ekueme, you are the living God. Is there no one like you? You know, there's another part that woman sang. He said, no one can do me like you do. No one can touch me like you do, God. You are the living God. Is there no one like you? I'm sure we know that when that woman is singing, the administration will almost take you out of this world. But as we speak, the woman is dead. She died like 3 days or 4 days ago. It is not because you are too fine is the reason why you are alive today. It is by the grace of God. And so in everything we do, we must put God first. He says, seek ye first the kingdom, and every other thing shall be added. Ire ni wájú, ire lẹ́yìn, ire ni tèmi. Èṣù ní kí ni lọ́nà ire ayọ̀ mi. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ṣàkóso ire ayé mi o. Wọ́n kò lọ sọ fún wọn kó lọ sọ kí bàbá. Wọ́n kú tẹ́tẹ́ bí jẹ̀lẹ́ kíkọ́ mọ́. Wọ́n bá lọ́wọ́ ẹsẹ̀ lọ́mọ lẹ́yà kó máa ká. Inú mẹ́kọ́sẹ̀ ti tàlẹ́sẹ̀ lórí rẹ̀ dàgbò mẹ́ bàbá mi. Magasono kakele ya eliseme ya kome osame. Magawo mukule lati pe kanete. Eliseme ya kome. Eliseme ya kome osame. Osame na mwe mwese. Ire ni watu, ire lẹ́yìn, ire ni tèmi. Ire lọ́tún, ire lọ́sì, máa ríre gbà. Èṣù ní kí ni lọ́nà, ire ayọ̀ mi. Ẹ̀mí mímọ́ ló ṣàkóso, ire ayé mi o.
Thank you very much, the Helms band. Wonderful tune. They are ready to put us in the atmosphere of praises. And I've seen that some people are ready to keep and dancing. There will be opportunity for that. So, we have started with God by going to church. But as we are even gathered here, we will want to start this program officially by committing it into the hands of God. So as much as we want to believe that everybody has his own gift of prayer, but want to invite any person who is led by the Spirit to give us an opening prayer, a short opening prayer, praying for the family and praying for the success of this occasion. Please, anyone who is led and feels that he wants to bless the family with his words of prayer, please can come forward. Okay, sir, please come forward, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Please, as we're about to pray, we want to beg your indulgence. For men, please put off your cap and let's respect the Creator by us standing up. Thank you very much, sir.
Shall we rise? Lawa yakba gbemudia. Nari eru. Yo salobwa. Owo do salobwa chabite makmo marowe. Una do sima koko bedene na yogu gaga nari. Akia we go ni baba no la no gbe magaro. Emo eye iyenye. Sakpa godi abiona Orerima nokba ukwe sonya ugie nogbera e agba e anya owo don baba ma de kun eni niwe no ma de gbe ya baba e ami da luwo ni e na be do ti ma ya ko gbe e na kokoko ya kokoko kekebe abi kaka gba ya fe no ba ya de e bo na yi e na do ti ana be do kun eni Baba nula do rambo mi mo. Owo don baba. Ku ba kere ne mona ya fe. Ya ri a chewe baba ga hu ni abe no ma. Iya ga hen baba so ya be no we fa so de. Ni ale bo bia o. Ni ale ni aye be. O ka no ruwo koko. Ko. Ne amie we no ruwo go no koko ma ti so e. Baba gia talking akwe wakmona. Gia yo we rilotona ne demu. Wo keke baba. Abi ari moment. Kuro me gini we no mo ai. E ba e mahia e baba nyo mahia da iku mahia gbe baba gewi ma no ma. Imami na ari moment go e. Venira we no mo. Veni Jesu Christi no nyama. Oba ga tope e.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. He has led us. He has prayed for us. He has prayed for the success of this event. Thank you once again very much, sir. Without wasting much time, we'll go next to a case was brought up some time ago. It happened that last year, December, on the 31st, a tenant who is staying in a house has a dog, a very big dog in his house. And on the 31st of December, which was wash night, the tenant released the dog in the night because everybody had gone to church. Even the landlord staying in that same compound has gone to church. So the tenants released the dog within the compound for the dog to be strolling around, believing that they will come back very late. But it happened that at 2 a.m. on the 1st of January, the landlord came back first before the tenants. And this dog with his big head was just at the gates, just looking at anybody that want to enter. The landlord and his children, they couldn't enter the house. They had to stay outside because of the big dog who does not recognize anybody that is standing at the gate. They waited there 1 hour, 2 hours. At 4:30 a.m., behold, the tenant was just strolling home. Leave, enter your cage, enter this cage, and greeted the landlord and go inside. The landlord did not say anything. On the 2nd of February, when his rent expired, the landlord called his lawyer to write to the tenant. Dear people, what do you think the content of that letter will be? Pack and go. That is the simple thing that he will tell the tenant, because you are not only constituting a nuisance, you have brought something to hinder me from entering my house. So, may we not have such tenants to live in our house. Without wasting much time, sirs, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we would like to break the kola nuts. We'll break the kola nuts. And in breaking of this kola nuts, we'd like to invite Mr. Ima Osa Woghiren to break the kola nuts. And as we know, the kola nuts, they say no, they speak English. Now only native language is Sabi. So sir, please, Mr. Osa, Emmanuel Osa Woghiren, please come and break the kola nuts for us.
Anyway, a very Ivirima Noriagua. Please send out the Woghiren. And I will Kenya and later. And my last Kokura. And I will go for it. No man, no ma, and my ass ago. Man, you will run up. My toy market. Have a kind of back to Ireland. A chua. They get up very loud. I have a little who I am. No, you are you what? My Bama, I was all people. I cannot be my tenant. Oba to Oba. Oh, your parent, you did. Oba to pay.
Please let's put our hands together for him for the breaking of kola nuts. Thank you very much, sir. All right, thank you very much, sir, for the breaking of kola nuts. Yes, we are all seated. We are ready to celebrate with the family. And so at this juncture, we would like to invite all members of the Woghiren family to go to the entrance and dance into the hall, welcoming and greeting all the guests that you have invited from far and wide to come and felicitate with you. So I want to call on all members of the Woghiren family to please go to the entrance and you will dance in while the band will give you melodious tune. And please, we want to call on the caterers who have already started doing their great job to get prepared and start serving. Because if you check, we don't have a program that will say there is a time for menu. So people have come here to rejoice and to dance. So please, caterers, we have distinguished ladies and gentlemen around us, and we will not want to keep them waiting or salivating for food. So please get prepared for that. So please we'll call on all the members of the Woghiren family to please go to the entrance and dance into the hall while you greet everyone that are seated, that have come here from far and wide to come and celebrate in this day of remembrance. While we're waiting for them, I'd like to also introduce my co-MC here to quickly give us some welcoming address.
A very lovely afternoon to you, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to the 10th day of April 2022. We are here celebrating the life of the 5 solid years that our daddy has gone to be with the Lord. To God alone be all the glory. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, there's a tendency that you might be sitting close to somebody you know, and there's a tendency that you might be sitting close to somebody you don't know. So please, let's greet ourselves. Talk to the person sitting close to you. Tell the person you make sense. Tell the person you make sense. Alright, tell the person God bless you. Alright, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we said earlier that please, the Woghiren family, we needed to go to the entrance, and so we danced in as the El Shaddai band and give us some melodious tune. My name is International Kel, married from KUFM Benin, and am I interested to know that I'm the senior special advisor to the governor on illegal marriage and private enjoyment, and I'm one of the master of ceremony for this occasion, and I promise you we'll enjoy ourselves in a few minutes we're going to spend here today. So please, the Woghiren family, we need us to file out now, so together we dance in and make this event a remarkable one. Please, the family of the Woghiren, they've hired professional vendors to make this event a remarkable one. So please, when we are dancing and we're doing all manners, I will not appreciate people coming to do videos or snap pictures to obstruct the work of the videographers and the photographers. Please, wherever you're sitting, you can make the pictures and the videos from there. Please, the refreshment, you can see refreshment is moving now. Any food or drink you don't understand, please ask questions. We not go eat what you're not supposed to eat. When you went on MC yesterday, not be smarting apple. Now table sitting like this. All manners of drink, juice, wine, can't drink food at the table. Why see all these drinks she don't drink? Money fresh when they on top of the table, now she carry drink. He said she did say a new juice. Before we know phone call they come out for ear. So please ask questions. I don't see person when they use panadilla and eat salad. He said the soup just cool. So please ask questions when you not go eat what you're not supposed to eat. Life na sense. Now frustration. Now I make engineering students do IT for inside police station. So please let's use wisdom. The food they come now, eat what you can eat and drink what you can drink. Drink what your head can carry. We have alcohol, party never starts on table don't most finish their drink. So please drink what you can drink, like that. Please, I want us to know that this is a packaged remembrance. It's a packaged one. We have cake to cut. You go shop now today, we have cake to cut. Because the new trend now that they cut cake for burial. We have cake and we see through bouquet. Oh, damn this. We see through like that. Because what maybe they talk about this is one. Then when I marry one woman, anywhere you see me, they just dance coming as MC, as the MC wedding. You just dance, I can't marry it. When you want to marry, you are next. You know they trouble me. So one day, I called the MC burial. She called the burial. Me called dance. Go with her mama, have fun now. When you want that, you are next. So, anything for this life, not even laugh anybody. Life not turn by turn. When you reach your turn, you go do what you need to do. When God blow your whistle, even if you know where to see, you go play. So please, the Woghiren family, we are appealing that please we fire out now. So together we dance in as the El Shaddai band do what they know how to do best. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, am I interested to know that the El Shaddai band, when it comes to music, they place a mark the time to serve in this country. Come to South Nigeria, the El Shaddai band, they are top. So please, we're enjoying some good music from them. As the Woghiren family, as they go out now and go to the entrance and they dance in while the El Shaddai band do justice to this evening. Please, one more time, the Woghiren family, we need us to go to the entrance now. Let's move to the entrance, let's move to the entrance. Let's move to the entrance as the El Shaddai band. And the El Shaddai band, take me away. Alright now, Woghiren family. Please, Woghiren family. Let's go to the entrance. El Shaddai band, please. Ọba mi tó kí kòtò ìmọ̀ Woghiren ìmọ̀ àgàgà. Dr. Mrs. Báfọ̀mẹ́ni ìdọ̀lánú. Chief and Mrs. Woghiren. Ìwà dájọ́ tí wọ́n bá ń tẹ̀lé. Barrister ẹ̀ka tó ní Woghiren ìdọ̀lánú. American lawyer. Barrister Osayede Woghiren. London based. Barrister Many. And the great engineer Woghiren ìdọ̀lánú. Ọlọ́run tó lọ́nà ètò àlẹ́kùn mi lọ́dọ̀ ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́gọ́ ṣọba ọ̀tọ̀ lọ́gọ́ ìràwọ̀ èyí tó gbọ́dọ̀ tó gbọ́dọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ kéré ẹnu láyé tó ní lọ́dọ̀. Ọwọ́ sọ Woghiren family ọmọ tó ní sí hallelujah. Thank you very much, the El Shaddai Band, and thank you very much, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for your time. On behalf of the Woghiren family, we say, please, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's celebrate Jesus. Let's put hands together for Jesus, for Jesus, for Jesus, for Jesus, for Jesus. So 25 years ago, my daddy left us to be with the Lord, and it might interest you to know that he left behind 19 successful children. Let's put hands together for Jesus for that. 19 successful children, and the grandchildren, great-grand and great-great-grand, there are plenty past people where they Ghana. Because they produce the good. So please, we are here to come enjoy ourselves, Nobody's crying, we just came here to enjoy ourselves. Please, as the event is going on, make sure you eat something, you drink something. Because person where go remembrance, where not eat, decoration not fine for your eye. So Ketra, make sure you serve everybody. And again, please, as the event is going on, make sure you snap picture. Keep memory alive, snap picture. One man, you know they snap picture. Where they are alive, you know they snap picture. Even if always snap with your friends, it goes spoil out. You know snap picture, the man God die. As the man died, they must do obituary. They can't find picture, they not see any picture of you. Now in first song, picture they can't put, they can't write this boy papa and him die. So please just avoid that. Always put snap picture ahead. Just keep memory alive to avoid always getting. Being a woman not the old. Instead of being a woman to old, she go back local. If na lamon na check some of her you see then give it the just take a while. Now so the matter be. So the students, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not doing this alone. I have my colleague Simon, and together we'll make this event a remarkable one. Please let's tell our people something.
Thank you very much. The family members have just danced forward and we have seen their beautiful and wonderful faces. They have welcomed you all for joining them to remember their late father. 25 years ago he passed on, but he passed a legacy that is still living on earth. And that is why the children are united today to remember him, and it's such a wonderful one. Okay, we know that yes, this dance hall is not so big enough, or the front here is not so big enough. So we will have time for each of the children to come forward and dance. And at that time, we'll be inviting the various family friends and well-wishers that have come to felicitate with that particular child to come forward and dance with them. So please, we will have time for that very soon. So while you are eating and enjoying yourself, please, just like our MC have advised, please take what you know, eat what you know. Wisdom is very, very, very profitable unto man. Just like one of my colleagues, they traveled all the way from here to Bayelsa. Bayelsa, what a wonderful state it is in the south of Nigeria. So it happened that where they are going for the marriage ceremony, it is across the river. When they got to Yenogua, it's happened that where they need to go to, they need to take a boat. And so when they got to the shore of the sea, of the river to take the boats, they reach there, they see boats, they tell them go, say then they go Otiriko. And the boatman say, oh yeah, make una enter, we go reach that place, even pass to the next village. And so all of them, they jump on top of the boat, say, okay, see where we they go. Only for when they get to the middle of the river, now the boy, the conductor of the boat, just announced to them, say, for those of una when they go Otiriko, okay, make una get una money ready, we go soon reach there. Una money na 5,000. People just shout, 5,000? Why you don't greet us from the beginning of the boat? The boy just announced to them, Madam, okay, I know one's problem. If you know say you know one go, just come down from my boat now. Now they look, the boy say, come down from boat. In the middle of the boat, in the middle of the sea, one Benin woman waited there, just begin to speak Benin, just they curse the boy from there. And believe you, because of the power of the tongue, now in weather just changed. Weather just changed all of a sudden. It just be like say one wicked breeze just begin to blow, just they blow the boat up and down. Now the boy just tell the people for boat say, abeg madam, that course where you just curse us now, it only happen. I won't leave una make I dey go my own. He won't jump inside river. Then they hold and say, hey, But you are not going anywhere. We will stay here together. We will take this boat together. Good enough, they just have one Igbo woman inside there. The woman just said, okay, now that it don't happen like this, let us pray. And they just started prayer. As they begin to pray, you can trust our mighty God. Now in the weather just changed and everybody was happy. In fact, they were happy enough to pay the 5,000 naira, make them continue on the journey. Only for them, the Igbo woman, she got overzealous. She just said, okay, let us begin to sing praises until we get to our final destination. The woman was just there singing praises. People waited inside the boat, they respond to the praises when she sing. Only for her, when they don't almost reach the destination, now she just changed the song to one of these our popular songs. I know say una know am. It just say, Jesus power, super power, Jesus power, super power. Everybody just the answer, then they clap, then they answer. Jesus power, super power. Everybody were happy with the song. Only for her to get overzealous again. Now she just change am. Mommy water power. Everybody just keep quiet. They tell her say, Madam, Mommy water will not look for your trouble. Now you go to look for trouble. And if you call her powerless now, if she just turn this boat upside down, how you go take explain am? So wisdom is very, very profitable unto man. So you need to be wise wherever you are in life. Without wasting time, we are going to invite members of the family individually to come forward and dance. They are going to dance, so we'll be calling their friends and join them in their dancing. And please, want to appeal, when you come forward to dance, please do not spray money on their head. Don't put any money on their forehead. But if you are looking for any forehead that you want to put money, just put the money for the musician head. And if you look, say the musician too far from you, put the money for the MC head. It's still okay like that. Because the family members no go want to take more and more things upon them.
Yes, that's true, because the family member that head is for big money, that our own forehead, you can even put it on my kidney. Kidney, if you put it on my kidney, you know what I mean? Like that. Not the forbidden with the money get coronavirus. If you touch my hand, man, get one can anoint the way they change it. So you can look at us like that. Please, I will call the members of the family now and you come start just dance. Please, but before that, I know some of us we are eating now. So please let's enjoy ourselves. Enjoy ourselves. Eat your food, drink your drink, like that. The truth is, the week will show me a band Okada. Now I tell you, say not be everybody where we wear suit, sabi speak English. Accident happened for Adesuwa Junction, and as the pressman was around there, I saw one man well dressed. The man wears suit. I walk up to him and say, "Sir, you were here. What happened?" Simple English. Who knows sabi English? Now maybe English till they start. Now the man say, "Actually, I was standing here. Caterpillar was coming from this way. Okada was coming from this way. All of a sudden, at once, the next thing that we hear is Baka. The Baka for this way. The Baki for that way. There was nobody that was died. I could if you see that one fair find the way they come from BIU. Then one help the situation and the guys say, can you imagine? And he's putting on suit. Look at the kind of English that is coming out of his mouth. And I say, Kai, they don't keep me for this belief. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I want us to know that we are all members of the I table. We are all seated in our various I table, and we recognize everybody. And also, maximum greetings to all Ikoba here present. Great Ikoba! Great Ikoba! Yeah, we see you all Ikoba here present. Thank you very much for being part of this occasion. God bless you. Very good. You where they serve this to come. Come, you where they serve this to come and give you an example of something. Bring and come and show these people. This is where they serve, so come. I won't take quotation people. Come here. This is where they serve, so this thing. They know they shop the umbrella. One woman shop the umbrella yesterday for one party. They know they shop and you go drink and shop this thing like that. Man show how they do like that. Please let's call the first person. I believe
try.
Alright, let's have the cultural troupe entertain us for a few minutes while some of us are eating. Thereafter, we start by calling the family to come with their friends to come down. Please, the cultural troupe, please.
All right, thank you very much for the wonderful intro from the Benin Cultural Troupe. Please, let's put our hands together for them, for their wonderful rendition. They have reminded us of culture, because culture is very, very good. We need to know our culture, appreciate our culture. So, like we said, we have 15 members of the family present here, and they are going to have their turn to dance. So without wasting much time, we would like to start inviting the children to come forward. I can see that so many of us are prepared to dance with them. So, you know, a good dance is good for the body once in a while. So that when you dance, you go shake off that rheumatism, that pain within your leg. You will shake them off when you are doing a good dance. So first we'll be inviting Mrs. Regina Igbe to come forward with her family, friends, and well-wishers to open the dancing floor. Mrs. Regina Igbe, please, you do us the honor of coming forward. Sorry for that. Mrs. Regina Igbe. Thank you very much. Thank you for that correction. Please, Mrs. Regina, you come forward to the dancing stage. Okay, this is a special appeal and we want to give the consideration to Mrs. Regina. She will dance on her seat there. Please, she will dance on her seat. But we're going to just give 5 minutes for each person to come forward and dance. It will just be 5 minutes, so please, we'll do it very short and brief so that we'll give room for everyone to get their own turn. And please, when you come forward to dance, we want to appeal that you take care of your belongings very, very well. Please, if you are coming forward to dance, take care of your belongings very well. For everybody, please hold your phones very well so that you don't come back and come and meet MC. Please, I am looking for my phone, help me announce. Or you come back and say, please, my handbag, I kept it on my table, I cannot find it again. So please take care and hold your phones very well. Also for our women, please, our ladies, if you came with your husband, please bring him to the dancing floor. Make una dance together for the dancing floor. But if your husband is above 70, you fit just leave him for there. No worry, where you leave him, now there you will meet him when you come back. So please,